Next up, I believe, Steve from Compass, and I don't think the world even knows anything about Compass yet. Is that right? Is this like this
Premiere.
this is the premiere?
This is the premiere.
Good luck.
Definitely. Thanks for the heartwarming. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm the CXO, or how we call it, Chief User Experience Officer of Compass. Alex, my partner, and I, we founded Compass. And Compass is a name, plain and modest, but our goal is rather ambitious. Compass wants simply revolutionize the way we create and share our digital content. Compass is useful for myself, for loved ones, for followers, and as well for the planet on the go. And here's a little promise. In the foreseeable future, we will not be able to remember a time when our digital life was not fully integrated and synced with our real life. And we will be the company to execute on this vision. Our mobile solution, yes, of course, it's mobile, and the digital ecosystem will solve the big data relevance problem. As we speak today, there are more than 2 exabytes of data created today. Per minute, this is 680,000 pieces of Facebook content, 3,600 images shared on Instagram. And this problem is even something that Eric Schmidt from Google is worried about, because the issue here is the media and the user-generated content. This overload leads to a growing problem for consumers, and we use less than 1% of all the digital content that we create to help us in our real lives. Everything we create just disappears. It disappears in our browsers. It is timelined. It is bookmarked and maybe even Twitter-walled somewhere right now. It's simply called, it's too much quantity and not enough quality, and especially not for mobile use. So here we go. Here we solve the problem with our content solution. Compass is a geo-based playlist that allows you to compile and post personal greatest hits, locations, pictures, apps, even more, to an individualized compass in an area. And here's how it works. Simply create a compass. In this case, it's named the Paley compass, Paley Center compass. Then add some music that represents you the best, followed by some spots, and maybe some pictures representing your style, where you are. Simply the good stuff that your followers or loved ones need to navigate as if they were you. A matching system based on the Facebook likes provides you with the content in context, right where you are and right when you need it. But how does all the content get the compass? Therefore, we have been developing a post from browser to mobile system. Let's assume you found a great spot on NewYorkTimes.com. Simply mark the location's name. In this case, it's Jay-Z's 4040 Club. Click the To Compass button on your browser, on the bookmark bar, and just drop this automatically geotagged in your Jay-Z compass if you have one. So 3 simple steps for content on the go. And with Compass, you now can experience the things the same way I do. And if you like Jay-Z on Facebook, then you will receive one of his compasses once you're nearby. Another quick example. The next time when you rent out your apartment on Airbnb, just give your people the Airbnb compass from your area so they won't ask you again for the next grocery store. And they can shop like a local, by the way. Since this great event here, and the time is running, since this great event here is called the next big thing, I also have to talk about what's next. And what's next, that's sustainability. The usage and consumer data show us that sustainability is an emerging trend for the rising generation. But unfortunately, 48% of the consumers don't know if the things they buy are sustainable or not. Therefore, we've been partnering with some universities and brands and data providers to add real-time content, real-time data about a product's and a brand's sustainability. So at this moment, when we speak, we are in a Series A. Our first close is on October 15th. We will use that money for business development, product development, marketing, revenue streams, and we have some revenue streams right away from the start. And we will have a total addressable market that will be powerful 4 billion by around 2015. And the limited beta starts in fall 2012. We have a complete roadmap until 2014, and we are headquartered here in New York with a little office in Berlin. Team of 6. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Anne, if she is talking, reading. And we have some great advisors here supporting us. So basically, this is Compass, and it will become, keep finger crossed, the North Star that guides us from our digital life to our real life and back again. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for letting us through.
Do we need anything else?
No.
So this replaces everything. This is
yes.
everything.
Yes.
This is, I will spend my entire time glued
I
to
can show
my
you. I can show you. If
portable
they switch
device.
onto the app, then they can see what
Because
this
you got big vision here.
It's a big vision, yeah. We will change some things.
So that's so is it? It's a Hail Mary pass, or a big vision is what it It sounds like it's, if you hit it, it's huge, but tough one to hit. You got to compete a little bit against Facebook and Path and Twitter and Google Maps. And
you're right. Yes. But that's a big goal, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, that's the fun thing about it. I mean, that's why we started.
When you tell people what it does, because you said, Airbnb is going to tell you where the market is so that you don't have to. I mean, give us some more examples. Give us the use cases where you want. Because when I hear that you're mixing music with the next big thing, I've never heard music here actually. Max,
we should talk to Joel.
Max is going to sing tonight. So, yes. Okay. Are you? It scares me that you're biting off a lot.
No, you don't have to, because the privacy things in there, they are very well done. You see, when we developed the whole thing, we were thinking about giving our everyday social experience a meaning. And I just got rid of all these solutions that promise me that whatever I do, I can use for my real life. And when I post something to my Facebook wall, I can use that. No, I can't. It's timeline. It disappears somewhere. And with Compass, I easily can put that together to create a meaning for real life and help friends, followers, locals, other ones, visitors in a city to behave and to travel, to live like I do, and maybe be sustainable at the end of the day.
So walk me. Let's turn the clock forward a year. Walk me through. Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and take me through the day of how Compass is going to be used in your daily life.
It's used in my daily life because I capture just everything that's important to me on that particular day. It inspires me so I can find things that others do in that area at the same time and that they recommend to me. But even more important, if I'm a visitor somewhere, I can behave as if I were a local. And the next good thing is, if I borrow my compass to someone and someone lends that compass and is living like my life, I will be rewarded for that. I will receive experience points on Compass, and I can then turn these points into real benefits for real life or even digital. So it has a kind of gamification approach. So it makes, on the one hand, it is a serious thing because now my content from my browser and from the rest of my life really matters. And on the other hand, I can do something and I will be rewarded for that.
What's biz dev look like? Do you need relationships with others, or are the feeds all out there and you're sucking everything in and you're the organizing principle and you get to market it yourself? Or are you reliant for something this grand on others, or is it all in your hands?
In the previous companies I founded, I just learned that you should find a business model where you are not.
Well, you don't need anybody.
Yes. So, but it is great to have people on board. For example, media companies can use Compass not just to streamline their stuff and to have their stuff on their web pages. They can leverage the content now to give a bigger benefit to the audiences, to their readers, just by adding the To Compass button straight to the article, let's say the New York Times, and then readers can just click that button and take it away on Compass and find the spot wherever it is.
And how do you make money?
There are 3 revenue streams. One is an affiliate program that is integrated through all the music, through all the apps that you recommend. That's an affiliate program. We've also developed smart ads that help advertisers to be a big part within Compass. Yeah, well, then there's data, and it's a big data. So could imagine what this means.
And what keeps you up at night?
Did you eat my last job? That's a very good question. At the moment, nothing, because we just finished that one, and we see that the beta is up front and coming. And I just wonder where this whole thing could go, because, yeah, well, there's something, because we are just thinking how to change the whole thing, for example, to bring it onto the Windows Phone 8, and onto tablets. And that's the next step, next to the whole sustainability and data stuff.
Who are the 4 companies who should be most worried about you?
All the bad guys. Nobody has really to be worried about that. It will help everybody. It helps the media companies. It's a win-win-win situation. It will help the consumers and simply everybody. Because again, that's the vision and the mission itself. We want to take every content from my browser to a meaning and give it a meaning for my digital real life usage.
My head is expanding. It's interesting, and I wish you great luck with it. Thank you.
Thanks.
My head is still expanding.